everyone, Marcel here. Guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to do some home decor with you. Very simple home decor. I know this is a little different. I hope it's okay with you guys. We had spring break here for my kids last week. We were traveling. I didn't do a lot of cooking the previous week because we knew we were leaving, and there's just not been a lot of cooking going on. So I'm going to show you how I am finally taking down some Valentine's Day decor and some winter decor. It's starting to look like a Hobby Lobby in my house because we got all the seasons working in here. And we're going to do some bright, fresh spring Easter decor. And so I have recently started doing a tiered tray. I have enjoyed the videos for tiered tray decorating for a few years, and I finally let myself get a tray earlier this year. And the first one I ever did was for Valentine's Day. And so I'm going to show you that one before I take it down, and then we're going to dress it up for spring. And I've been putting off doing the spring decor because truthfully, I didn't have enough spring decor to decorate it. I didn't have enough little spring nicky-nacky things for this tray. And then my mantle above my fireplace is still decorated for winter, but it's time for the snowflakes and trees to go, and we're gonna get busy and get this place in the spring spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, well here is my first ever attempt at decorating a tiered tray, and of course obviously this was for Valentine's Day. And because this sits on the island in my main room here, I have decorated it all the way around. You know, if you're doing this and your tray is going to sit up next to a wall, you just need to decorate it so that it's facing out where people could see it. And this tray, I enjoyed doing this so much, you guys. So this is a combination of new and old items I had around my house. The majority of it is new. Found these two little blocks at Marshall's, you know, closer back when, you know, Valentine's Day was coming up. This little rolling pin I got at Hobby Lobby. This cute little crystal heart tea light holder, I found it at a thrift store 5 or 6 years ago. I've had it for a long time. I love these 90s style chunky tea light holders. I have a ton of them. The beads here that's attached to the little heart, I found these at Hobby Lobby this year. I have 4 of these little yarn hearts throughout this tray, and I actually ordered those on Amazon. Here is a little house with some faux greenery. I actually found that at Walmart in their home decor section. And you'll probably see this in all the tiered trays I do because I think it's so cute. And this was just a little jar I've had in my pantry. I put some of the message hearts in it to go with the Valentine's Day theme. My kids have really enjoyed that. They still come over. It was full, and they still come over and grab a handful. And that's another thing with this tray. You know, it's been really fun because the first time I ever set it up, my kids went crazy walking around it, all checking everything out. But here is a cute little bird. It looks vintage, but I actually found that earlier this year at Target. And here's another one of those little yarn hearts. The pink mason jar I found at Hobby Lobby this year. There's the red yarn heart that was also in that packet from Amazon. This little brick here that looks like a love letter, not brick, a little wood, piece of wood that looks like a love letter. I found this at Hobby Lobby. These are milk glass candle holders, and I actually found these at a flea market many years ago. And the little house I found at Hobby Lobby, and you will probably see this in many tiered trays. I think it's adorable, and it actually lights up. And then another little interesting part of this is this little crocheted heart. My daughter, when she was in preschool, got this in a Valentine from one of her little schoolmates. I don't know if the child crocheted it or if a parent did, but all the kids got one. I've had this in my jewelry box forever. Never knew what I was gonna do with it, but it works in this little tray. Anyway, that is my little flashback here for my Valentine's Day tiered tray. First one ever. But we're gonna take all this down and we're gonna get this decorated for Easter. Okay guys, so my tiered tray is all emptied out. It is a blank canvas again, you guys. This is so fun. You know, as a girl, I used to love to play with my dollhouse, and I think this gives me those vibes. Anyway, it's super fun. All right, so here are all the items I'm looking at trying to put on this tray, and they're a combination of new and old things. Right away, you'll probably recognize the two little houses, the milk glass candlestick holders, and the pink mason jar. All things I might be using again in this tray. I don't know. I have not even mocked this up, so I'm just playing around. These brass candlestick holders were a flea market find from many, many years ago. And this cute little figurine right here with the bunnies climbing up the ladder. This little door opens. Anyway, it's just the sweetest little thing. I found this at Goodwill about 2 years ago, and it's gonna look really perfect on this tray. This little bunny basket here, Goodwill find also. So those are all the old things I'm considering putting on the tray. I've emptied out the candy jar. I've got some Easter themed candy that will definitely go into the jar, perfect little colors. And then here are my new things, new knicky-knacky things I've been picking up over the last several weeks. These little fabric carrots I found at the Target dollar spot, as well as the chicks. I did have a yellow chick, but my cats got to the chick before I got to this little decor project here. These little, I think they're resin eggs from Hobby Lobby, as well as this one. This I found actually at Marshall's. This little sign was also Hobby Lobby. The bunny trail book stack here, Hobby Lobby. These two little bunnies were also found at Target. And then the faux little Easter grass here that I'm not sure if I'm going to use was Dollar Tree. So like I said, guys, I haven't even played with this yet. This has been quite the feat to get to this point. So I'm gonna tinker around with it, and I will show you the final project. Okay guys, well here's how I put it all together on the tray. And I'm telling you, this is just like a source of relaxation to put this little tray together. The majority of things I put on here are all my new little knickknacks that I purchased. You'll recognize them from the previous part of the video. But this is how it all came together. I did reuse the pink mason jar and the candy jar. Here it is all filled up with Easter candy. The little house with the faux greenery really looks cute up on the top. And then here's the front. And like I said, this sits on the island of my kitchen, so I do have to decorate it all the way around. And I like to make things look full in the back, so I did reuse one of the yarn hearts there just to kind of keep things from wobbling around. It fills it in the back. I love the little gold bunny. And then the brass candlesticks I put in the very back there behind the little iridescent bunny. And then I did use some of the Easter grass for the little Easter basket and put some candy in there as well. I think it looks really cute. And my kids just love coming in and checking this out. Even though they're older, they also love eating the candy. So Anyway, I'm sure smaller kids would get a real kick out of this, and it's just a festive little thing. I just love it to pieces. Okay, y'all, so I finally got the winter mantle packed up, and we have officially switched seasons here. I just wanted to show you guys what I've got here really quickly. Again, this is a mix of old and new. The majority of things here are old. These very neutral candlesticks I found a few years ago at Dollar General, and I use them a lot in just here in the front room, just because they're very neutral. They kind of go with everything. And these are just some cheap little votives. And then here I've got this metal chick, sparkly chick, just some cheap iridescent eggs. I found these at the dollar store, guys. These little carrots, also dollar store find. The little bunnies I've had for a couple of years. They're fairly new. I found them at Dollar General, I think 2 years ago. And then here we just have a little bit of faux greenery. This is from IKEA. And I have it just sitting here in a pot that looks a little better. The Easter sign, also a Dollar Tree find from a few years ago, and I just love it. And if you followed my blog for any period of time at all, these 3 items right here have been featured in a few Easter themed blog posts that I've written in the last 5 or 6 years. I found these guys together at Dollar General, I want to say about 5 to 6 years ago, and I just loved them. They've been part of my Easter decor for the last few years. This is a Dollar Tree sign that, you know, lots of people change the Dollar Tree signs and, you know, make them their own. I just thought this was super cute, so it works for me. And that is it. And back to the little metal chick here at Dollar Tree this year. They have brought back the little metal bunnies, like my pink one. They had them in all kinds of colors, and then they had this chick, and so that's where I found them. But that's how it all came together. We have finally said goodbye to winter and Valentine's Day, and it feels really good. We're all excited for spring, and we're getting excited for summer. And I'll be back to cooking soon, guys. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and stay cool out there, guys. I'll see you real soon with a brand new cooking video.